What's up, you guys? Welcome back to HB Fashion. If you are new here, my name is Zach Bobs, and since I cannot go back in time, I'm going to be giving you guys the advice that I wish I would have heard before I turned 18. These 5 tips I'm going to be giving you guys are not in any particular order in terms of a priority. In my opinion, they hold the same level of importance, but depending on what your situation is in life, if you can prioritize one of these, then follow suit with the others, then you're good to go. The first one is probably something that you have heard from your parents 1,000 times over and probably from your other mentors, but that is saving money. Guys, I just now at the age of 24 started the habit of budgeting myself and saving my money, and I'm telling you guys, I wish I started sooner. And I'm not gonna go full-on financial advisor on you guys. You guys see enough of that content on TikTok and on Instagram, enough as it is. But I would say the sooner that you start, the better off you will be. If you want a good way to kind of start out, you can kind of adjust this however way it meets your means. But the perfect way for me to get started was to save at least half of my paychecks for my bills. Then 20% of it, just without fail, will go into my savings account. And then the rest of it, 30% of it, or maybe even less if I put a little bit more in my savings, will just be for me, for spending money or doing any shopping or anything like that. Go have some fun with my girl, whatever, you name it. Number 2, healthcare. I'm not just talking about your grooming, although you guys do know I will tell you guys to make sure you're taking care of your skin. Having a nice skincare routine is essential, but I'm also talking about your overall health when it comes to the rest of your body. So are you going to the gym frequently, at least 2 to 3 times a week? Do you see a physician at least once every 6 months? Same thing when it goes to your dentist. Do you see a dentist at least a couple of times a year to make sure everything else about your body is important? If you answer no to any of these, I suggest that you make a quick turnaround. It's the same concept, just like saving money. The sooner you start, the better off you will be in the future. You want to be in your best shape by the time you reach your mid to late 20s, even going into your 30s and bleeding into your 40s. You want to be in the best shape possible. So just make sure you're taking the time to set up your appointments and you're taking care of yourself. Number 3 is going to be a pretty hard-hitting one for a lot of you guys out there, but the girls can wait. And trust me, I get it. You're at that age where if you have developed into yourself, you built up a little bit of confidence, you can actually go up and talk to a selection of girls, no problem, which is great. That's a super validating thing for a lot of young guys out there. In my opinion, that's super great. But at the same time, I believe it is best for a lot of you guys out there to put girls at the bottom of your priority list. It's just a way to keep you focused on yourself and not chase after superficial things. You should be taking the time to just learn who you are as a person, really, and then start chasing after your short-term goals, some of your long-term goals, and overall developing yourself. At the end of it all, you'll have so much to bring to the table, so much confidence. By the time that you are ready to start dating, start talking to girls, it'll be an easier time for you. I guarantee it. Speaking of developing yourself, you should be taking the time to figure out what skills you have and make sure that you're using those to your overall advantage. Whether it's something you're really passionate about and you just want to make a career out of it, or if it's just a hobby or a certain skill that you just want to master, you should be taking the time to make sure that you are doing just that. And there's tons of ways you can do this, but in my opinion, the best way to go about this is to check out today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online platform where you can take tons of classes covering any sort of skills that might pique your interest. Whether you're into writing, storytelling, cooking, learning a new language, photography, videography, or overall content creation. Since I'm back with posting consistently on YouTube, I just took a class called YouTube Success, Script, Shoot, and Edit by the legendary tech YouTuber Marcus Brownlee. Just to kind of re-up on my day one skills when it comes to the process of creating content for you guys, just so I can make sure my skills are nice and sharp. But if there's anything else that piques your interest on Skillshare, I'll have their website linked in the description below for you guys to go check out. The first 1,000 of you that do check out that link will get a free subscription to Skillshare for a whole month for free. So be sure to click that link in the description below. Like I said, go check out Skillshare, learn something new today. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. And the last bit of advice that I have for you today is there is no rush. I understand that when it comes to the pressure from our parents, our mentors, and even the rest of our peers, we have this expectation out of life that we need to have our shit together within the first couple of years. after we reach adulthood, which I'm here to tell you that is complete bull. There is absolutely no rush by any means to any version of success. In fact, I am a sole believer that no success is good if it happens overnight. If it is, it happened by sheer luck. Take it from me, I started HB Fashion and creating content online over 5 years ago, and I just now started getting just a little bit of a taste of the rewards that come with working so hard for a long period of time. I'm here to tell you there is absolutely no rush by any means. So if there are going to be days that you want to kind of lay back, take a lazy day, sure, that's fine. As long as you remember your whys as to what you're doing on your day-to-day and you make a healthy bounce back, there is no pressure that you should be putting on yourself whatsoever. Take the time, go explore, go travel, be with your friends, be with those that you love, and I promise you your overall quality of life is going to improve. But what are you guys' thoughts on this? Be sure to let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll be in discussion with you guys after I drop this video. But if you like today's video and you learned something from it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. The more you guys do this, the more people can see this video, just like how you are right now, and we can help grow our community. Speaking of which, if you're into men's fashion, grooming, lifestyle advice, hairstyle advice, relationship advice, any advice at all that can help you become a better version of yourself, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have tons of content covering all of these subjects and many more coming in the future. And if you're not following me on Instagram or on TikTok, they're both at Mr. HB Fashion. I'll have them both linked in the description down below for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to check out today's video sponsor, Skillshare, to get 1 month free off of the premium subscription, and you can learn a brand new skill, something you've always been passionate about or you wanted to be learning for the longest time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time.